Hey, 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 all. I am back. Filming this a day late because technically it's Tuesday and I usually film on Mondays, but I was very busy yesterday dealing with some website issues. So I'm back and I'm ready to go. Here. These are the markers that I have pulled for today because it is a rainbow theme. Might not use this green one though because it is kind of like a light green. I don't have a true green acrylic marker. I don't know why. It's like a light green and it doesn't really go with the green that I have for my spread, but we'll see how it goes. So this week I am using the Rainbow Road collection from the website. I have all of my pieces here and I tried to prep a little better this week. So I literally have everything that I need right here, including my ruler already. So here's hoping that it goes a little better than last week and I don't have to voice this over. So anyway, let's just get going here. Here's where we finished last time. And so here we are gonna start on Monday. All right, so here are the strips that I have. Looks like I have 4 that have a white background. Well, 5 if you include this one, and then 2 rainbows. So I think it's gonna be white, rainbow, white, white, rainbow, white. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we are gonna start with this one. And since these are washi, I am gonna go ahead and try putting them all on the top like I said I was gonna do. And we will see how that goes. And I'm gonna learn from the mistakes I made last time, and I now know that I need to pull like this. I'm doing this I'll do it off camera after this, but I wanted to show you that this is how I'm doing it, and this is good. This works so much better because it leaves my hand free for lining it up, and I'm still holding on to it so it doesn't fall. Or curl rather, I should say. And yes, oh my God, you guys, that worked so good. See, I learned from all those mistakes I made last week. All right, so now we're gonna do another white one. I'm gonna do one of these. Let's go with the hearts first. Again, doing this off camera. Oops, peeled up the wrong side. I gotta make sure I peel up the correct side so that when I lay it down, it is on the right side. So I'm just gonna stick that to my pen, peel, 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 and lay down. Yeah, yes, you guys, this is gonna work. So if you buy washi strips from me on the washi paper, this is what you need to do to get them to lay down right. Like, it's so, now that I know this, it's so easy. Okay, so I did 2 whites, so now I'm gonna do a rainbow. And obviously for those, it doesn't matter as much which side I put the pen on, but I'm gonna still try to do it on the same size just so that I don't like forget going forward. Okay, I'm gonna lay this one down. It's definitely a little awkward to line it up, but once you get the hang of it, it gets a little better. And I'm not pulling them all up like I did last week. Thank goodness, because that was, whew, that made that plan with me a freaking hot mess. All right, back to white. I'm gonna do the this rainbow and clouds. This is the rainbow, I think I said it already, but this is the Rainbow Road kit. I always release a rainbow kit for June, for Pride Month. And this is the kit that I released for this year. In the past couple years, it was a June exclusive, like you had to get it in June, but I had a lot of people, oop, this one went on a little crooked. So let's see, I spoke too soon. Let's see if I can pull it up here because I hadn't laid it down too tight yet. And yes, I was able to. Okay, let's try that again. It's gonna be a little harder now to lay it down straight because the corner's a little crooked. So I think I'm gonna do it like this time. There we go. What was I saying now? Oh my gosh, I got distracted and I forgot. And I'm gonna do this one. Oh my god, you guys, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Shoot. I feel like it was fairly important. Oh yes, I had gotten a lot of requests last year after it had already been deactivated. So I went ahead and this year decided to just, and that one went down a little crooked again, but not as crooked as the last time, so I'm not gonna fix it. So this year I decided to go ahead and just make it one that will stay in the shop forever because, you know, rainbows are not just for Pride Month. Rainbows are gorgeous and available, you know, beautiful any time of the year. And I always purposely make the kit so that it is not specifically Pride, so that you can just use it for the cute rainbows if you would like to. And oh my gosh, there's a cat hair stuck in there. See, this is what I get for letting my cat climb on my desk. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use it. Will my scissors pull it or my tweezers pull it out? No. All right, well, I'm gonna have to grab a scissors and trim that out or it's gonna drive me insane. Ugh. All right. Yes, so I always make the kit not necessarily Pride themed so that you can use it for anything. And then I just have like the Pride sheets and stuff that you can add on. And now I'm on the last page and I'm doing this one, obviously, because it's the last one I have left. And I'm actually going to try to see if I can do this without using, I don't have to use the pen. Perfect, even better. Because it was starting to stick to the pen and that was annoying too. See, practice makes perfect, you guys. I'm getting better at it. All right, so next we are gonna do our corners and then we will lay down our date covers. All right, so what was I doing in this one? Okay, the corner was in the bottom of this one, which means it needs to be up here in the top of this one. I don't want to use this because it's the same pattern even though it's a different color background. So let's go ahead and use this rainbow one. So did everybody have a great week? Tell me what you did last week. Did any of you go to the, and now I'm gonna go to the inside. Did any of you go to the No Kings protest this weekend? I had wanted to go, and they did have one in my area, but I live deep in the heart, well, not deep in the heart because I'm actually on the outer edge. I live in a very red county, and so I assumed that our, actually that should have been on the top. It should have been on the top. But you know what? We're gonna just go with it because I don't feel like pulling it back up. Anyway, my county is very red, so I suspected it would either be A, nobody would be there, or B, there would be a lot of pro-MAGA counter protesting. And I did see on TikTok later in that day that there was neither. So now I am a little disappointed that I didn't go. Like there was a good amount of people there, more than I would have expected from my very red county. And from what I saw, it looked like it was pretty peaceful. So now I'm a little sad I didn't go, but I am sad. I protested from home and yeah. All right. I mean, everybody who knows my shop knows my stance on all of those things. I hate Trump and everything that has to do with him. So I was there in spirit, even though I couldn't be there in person. All right. So we're going to do this one down here. I love that using this washi paper gives me so many more, like, I don't have to be as strict with the changing things around because that should have been on the inside. Gosh darn it, you guys. See, This is my problem. I get gabbing and then I get distracted and then I'm like, what am I doing? I start messing up. And I did press this one down. So here we're gonna test and see the strength of this paper. And yeah, heck yeah, it came back up. It's a little curled, but I will figure that out when I'm ready to use it. It needed to be in this corner. But I don't want to use this one because it is the same pattern as this one, though it is 2 different colors. How many days are left? 2 more. All right, I'll use it on one of those. I'm gonna use this one. All right. And as always, I'm struggling to make sure I'm staying in the frame. But if I zoom out anymore, then it's hard to actually see what I'm doing. So I don't like to do that. And I think now I am back to this corner. So I will use this one. Last week, oh my gosh, you guys, that video seriously worked my patience. First, it was such a hot mess to film it. And then, hold on, what did I do when it was on this side? I think I did the outside corner. Yeah, outside corner. Not only was it a hot mess to film, but then it also, we're gonna use, I was gonna use the hearts, but it looks like they'll be upside down. So I'm gonna go back to this one that I peeled up. And, oh no, I can't do that because it's the same pattern. Okay, well, that's all I have left is that one. So I guess it's just gonna have to be upside down. Oh wait, do I have the deco? Oh, I did not print myself a regular size deco sheet. I only printed the big flakes and the small deco sheet. Dang it all. Oh well, it's gonna have to be upside down. Nobody's gonna notice this but me. And that's it. Okay, so now I can use some of the small ones I have left. I will use one on this page because it's kind of small. Let's use this one. Actually, I'm gonna save that small one. I like using those for a box. All right, we're gonna skip using one in that corner because I don't see any that would work. On this one, I can do this one. So it took me forever to film it, and then it took, when I did set it to double speed, it took, and then I, did the voiceover, it took two hours to export it from my app, and it crashed several times on me. So that's why I'm hoping I can go fast enough this time where I don't need to, have to do a voiceover. I'm trying, because that tried my patience. I almost just uploaded it in its hour and 45-minute glory because I was getting so frustrated. Okay, that's it for the corners. Next up, date covers, and I already put the dates on the date covers. And these I actually printed on my premium mat instead of washi paper because I want them to stand out on, I was afraid, I was afraid it would blend in a little too much with the washi if I put washi on top of washi, and it would be hard to read. So these are premium wash or premium mat, which I love so much because it's so thin. I love my regular mat. It's very bright, it's very white, it's beautiful, but it's definitely a thicker sticker paper. So that is why I offer both, because some people prefer that thicker sticker paper. Thicker sticker. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. And some people don't. So I will say though that it used to be about 50-50, and it's gotten to the point where it's about 70-30 now, people ordering the premium mat. If it goes up any higher than that, I might just switch to only having the premium matte, because it seems like that is pretty much what people prefer. But for now, we will continue to have both, especially since I just bought a bunch. And it would require me to edit every single listing in my shop, which sounds quite frankly like hell on earth to me. All right, see, this is going so much faster. What am I at? Oh, I can't see because my stand is covering it, but I don't feel like we've been going that long. Like, I already have all that done. All right, now I have, where are my stickers? My stickers already set up for the week, just like last time. And there's Monday. Okay, so we're gonna start out with, I did forget to track my weather for last week, so I don't have my weather trackers this week. I started to do it, I had Monday and Tuesday, and then I forgot to do the rest of the week. And so we went ahead and skipped the weather trackers for this week, but I did decide to go ahead and start with this release that's coming this coming weekend. I am going to be releasing the, oh, I need to do the deco. We are going to be releasing the, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm like forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh, the what you call it stickers. We're going to be releasing those, the weather stickers, as an add-on for the kits with like matching colors. All right, so this, we're going to go like this. We're going to put this in this corner, and we're going to put this cute little cloud up in that corner. This one says, be careful who you hate. It could be someone you love. And as always, I'm gonna start from the bottom. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna put anything there because I'm putting it on the same corner. Do I wanna do some layering and maybe put it in this corner? No, because the deco has to go in that corner. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and like put it right there, but I will do a smear. Let's do a paint smear. The paint smears for this kit were so amazing. I had so much freaking fun with these, doing them in 2 colors on each one. Like, it was just so much fun. I had to do that because there were 7 colors and obviously, or 6 colors, and I obviously was just not gonna have room to, have 7 different colors on there. So I'm like, what could I do? And that's when I was like, oh, I know. I can, make it different colors, and my garbage can is way over there, so I'm gonna have to just make a pile of these little PET pieces. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a blue purple smear behind the cloud. Let me see. I kind of want to do it like this because I want the blue to be mostly behind the cloud, like this. Yeah, there we go. That works. That works. And with this one, I'm going to start from the top because there's this thing on the bottom, and y'all remember how I struggled with that last week. So we're going to start on the top on this one, which sometimes when I do that, it goes on crooked, which it did very slightly, but not bad enough that I am going to try to pick it up and move it. So it's all good there. And then do I want to put a little rainbow? I do have some small rainbows because I did print a small deco sheet. So maybe a small little rainbow up there would be kind of cute. Let's go with this one. All of our deco is available in 3 sizes. You have our big flakes, and then you have our regular size, which is 1.5 or smaller, and then you have our small, which is about 1.1 inches or smaller. Okay, now I can do what I actually did on Monday. Monday was just a Monday, so I went ahead and I definitely pulled this sticker up for myself. Monday, this is the Mondayest Monday that has ever Mondayed. And this sticker was from Little Red Prince back in the day, who's definitely not around anymore. All right, so on Monday, I had to set up the sale codes for Tiny Text Tuesday, that started on Tuesday. Pretty much everything I did that day was regarding that. I also had to do listings. And I had to schedule a marketing email. And then I had to assemble grab bags for the orders I was working on, because I had a bunch of grab bag orders on that batch, like literally like 10. That was from the Memorial Day sale. And this cute little sticker goes with this one. Oh, excuse me. The allergies. Y'all, the allergies are killing me. And then I filmed content and edited the video, and I'm gonna do the journaling down here, but that is gonna leave this whole spot open because, man, I didn't do anything else that day. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and put this here. And then, nope, we're gonna need to put it down a little bit because I have my cute little filming sticker and I need space to put it. So I will be filling those in at the end like I always do with extra deco. And this little cute filming sticker is from, well, when I purchased it, they were called Mr. and Mrs. Mint. I think they changed their name, but like I'm completely and utterly blanking on what they changed it to. So I am so sorry. But I think if you Google, you could probably find that out. She makes the cutest stickers. This is also from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. And this one is from formerly Ashley's To-Do List, now Sugar Mint. And this one, crap, I don't remember, y'all. I'm sorry about that one. That one I don't recall. All right, so then down here is going to be my journaling. I'm going to try to match the marker with the Today I Feel. So today is going to be yellow. And I got my handy dandy, numberless ruler all ready to go. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I do that, I need to see what my today sticker looks like because, okay. All right, I just wanted to make sure they weren't going to be the same color. Okay, so it's going to be orange. That's perfect. I just needed to make sure it wasn't going to be yellow because y'all know how I feel about that. Okay. So we're going to do, first we're going to do the top. And we're going to go to about right there, because that leaves me room to put the Today sticker. And then we're gonna go, we'll do the bottom one. Oh, no, you know what? I feel like I need to do the side one before I can do the bottom one. And I'm struggling a little bit here to make sure I'm lined up because my lamp goes over like where I'm planning. And so I can't like see too well. Let me do this one from the bottom. I think that's what I have to do. I have to put it on the top so that I can see it from the bottom. All right. Okay. Journaling box complete. So yeah, I do have a bunch of extra space there, but don't you, and right there, don't you worry, we will fill those in. Okay. So I am using an orange, so I need to do, let's do yellow and green since there's yellow in this. And then my Today sticker is right here. And this is printed on my washi paper. Okay, not quite straight. Oh yeah, I guess it is straight. All right, Monday, done. We are cruising. Cruising. Okay, so for Tuesday, I have these cute little, I want to do it like this. That's why I didn't use these. I had these originally to use on the previous page, but because there was, oh my goodness, I almost skipped right to Thursday. Okay, no, I'm not going to use these then because that's why I didn't use it on this one, because there was a thing down here. I need one where it's empty on the bottom, like this one. So I will use this on that one. So we're going to swap the day and we'll use this on this one. And whoo, hot flash, y'all. I have my little fan handy. So if you hear any noise, that's what it is, because these hot flashes are killing me. Oh my goodness. I saw on the internet that it's like normal to have 4 or 5 a day, lasting from 1 minute to an hour. Girls, ladies, men, whoever is watching this, I'm having one like every 15 minutes. It usually only lasts about a minute or so, but like really every 15 to 20 minutes. I do have an appointment to see my doctor because like something's got to give here. I cannot handle it anymore. Okay. I think we're gonna go like this. So do I want to do a smear? I'm gonna do a smear up here, and we're gonna do a yellow-green one, and then this is gonna go like that. And on this one, I'm gonna pull from the top. Again, it's harder to line up to make sure it's not crooked when I pull from the top, because that definitely did end up being a little crooked. But oh no, 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 don't do that, don't do that, please. There we go. Yeah, that definitely ended up crooked. Let me see. Oh God, that's severely crooked. Well, I guess a stand, because it's such a delicate sticker that I'm really afraid. Oh man, you guys. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on. Let's see here. What if I remove the writing and just straighten that out? Because I don't mind if the heart's crooked. The writing being that crooked is bugging me. So maybe I can just fix that. Oh, nope, I can't. It's ripping the paper. I obviously, let me try pulling from this end where it's not pushed down all the way. Only because it's so into the coil. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would just leave it. It's ripping, it's ripping, it's ripping, which means it's probably not going to stick back down. So we might just have to go quoteless on this one and just leave the heart there. I mean, I'm going to try to stick it back down, but I don't know that it's going to stay because some of it ripped. Yeah, see, it's probably not going to, but for now we will leave it and see what happens. Okay, so then in this corner, I'm going to use this cute little green cloud. I've never actually seen a green cloud before. I think they're not even supposed to be clouds. I think these are supposed to be like, kind of like ink spots. Like I do my paint smears, but these are like alcohol ink spots. And then we're going to go like that. And from this one, we'll do from the top as well. But hopefully maybe I can lay it down a little straighter. Maybe if I go like this so that I can see. I think that's the problem, is I'm not seeing, I can't see very well when I lay it down. So maybe if I, ooh, I think I'm out of frame. Okay. And it keeps bending. There's a little wrinkle in there, but it's better than this ended up being. So, okay. Yeah, and see, this is starting to peel. I may have to put like a piece of transparent Scotch tape there at the end. Okay, so what do I have for Tuesday? I did a lot on Tuesday, so I'm going to wait to do the, I'm going to try to put the journaling box right here and put the stickers up here. So we will see how that goes. All right, I have my Today I Feel, and I was busy AF that day. And then I got this cute little Hustle Baby to put next to that. This was from a shop that has not been around for a long time. It was like Tina Marie Planning or something like this. I don't honestly remember. All right, so we had new releases. We had our Tiny Text Tuesday. So let's put a paint smear under that. Okay, and then I advertised that. And this little sticker is from Bubba Bear Studios. And then I recorded my voiceover and uploaded my video to YouTube, and I forgot to grab a little YouTube icon sticker for that, so I'm gonna have to do that. And then I foiled that day, foiled some stickers. And then, I don't know if y'all have heard of it, there's a company in Georgia called the Peach Truck. They literally have peaches that you can pre-order them, and they come from Georgia and they drive down to Florida and they deliver them to different places. And I had to go pick up my peaches, and y'all, they are, I think, probably the best peaches I've ever had in my entire life. Directly from the farm. Then we went to Dutch Bros because I had a coupon for buy one, get one off. This is empty up here. You know what? Right off the bat, I can say I'm gonna put, oh shoot, I already used the bigger rainbow. Let's put this there. And then maybe I could find a cute little icon sticker to put over it of some kind. And then, like I said, I'm gonna have to pull up a YouTube one. Let me pause y'all for a second because it will bother. If I don't do it now, I will forget. All right, so I got my reusable book here. Remember how I told you I keep all of my stickers in a reusable book to make them easy to find. So now I just have to scroll to social media, which will be after shopping. And those are filming. Here are the YouTube ones. Let's use this cute little Bubba Bear Studios one. Why not? It's adorable. Where's my, okay, here we go. There, okay, YouTube, done. And okay, so this is gonna be our journaling. It's gonna be a little bit of a weird shape, but that's all right. And we're gonna use orange because that's orange. And I'm gonna start with the top. And I gotta leave room for the today sticker. So we're gonna go from here to the end. And then right here. And then like this. Oh, you know what? Right there. And if you hear my son, sorry, he's playing video games with his friends. Hey, at least he was up before, 3 o'clock in the afternoon this time. He actually was up at like noon, which is early for him, but I did actually make him take melatonin last night because I was like, this, going to sleep at 7 a.m. and sleeping till 3 p.m. is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so we got our journaling box, and our color for today is yellow. So, let's use an orange and red one. Kind of match the color of the line. And then we have a yellow today sticker, which actually looks kind of orange on there, but that's all right. Actually, is it yellow or is it orange? It's yellow because yesterday was orange. Okay, on to Wednesday. I'll come back later to fill in this. That's really the only empty space I have on Tuesday, so that's good. Right there. Okay, Wednesday. Now I can use these. I think that this will be super cute, y'all. Don't you think? Oh my gosh. Love. Okay. So I just need to make sure, and I think I might use a pencil line to make sure I'm lining it up correctly. I have pencils, but of course I can never find one when I actually need one. So there's that. All right, well, I don't want to use pen because it's washi paper, so I'll be able to see it. So, all right, I guess I'm just gonna try to make sure that this tip gets with the bottom there. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Okay, so maybe if I turn it so I can actually see. We want the tip to be on the bottom. All right. I probably should have gone over a little further, but I think it works. I mean, it's gonna be, they're gonna kind of be touching a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so again, I wanna make sure it's on the bottom. So it's gonna go right there. Okay. Oop, just a little too high, a little bit lower. And it keeps wanting to go to the same place. There we go. Close enough. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I can already tell I'm too far in. Too far in, too far in. There will not be room for the sticker underneath it if I start there. Okay. Maybe I need to do it like this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to just do this because that's making it even more difficult to line up. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously? Okay, I was doing so good. There we go. Oop, oop. Little wrinkle, little wrinkle. Don't worry, can be fixed. Okay, phew, I was doing so good, and then stupid shooting rainbow star things try to thwart me. And then we're just gonna put that right in the middle. Okay. Actually, do I wanna do this one? Yeah, we'll do this one, okay. This is gonna be tough because I need to make sure we're right in the middle here. Ho ho, that one was perfect. Yes, I did good. Okay, Wednesday, where are my stickers? Okay, Wednesday, nope, those are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Where's Wednesday? Oh, there it is. Wednesday didn't have as much, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the Today I Feel. Apparently I was feeling optimistic that day. I'm not quite sure about what, because nothing in this country makes me feel optimistic these days. All right, so I packed up orders and I then filed away stock that was left over and cleaned my office. I always do that between batches because I like to start the next batch or designing or whatever I'm going to be doing. Again, don't know who that sticker's from. That is Bubble Mom. I feel like it just makes me feel better if I start with a fresh, clean office. Then I posted a reel of the plan with me from last week, and we're gonna use this cute little blue Bubba Bear Instagram sticker. I have a lot of Bubba Bear stickers. Let's see, what else did I do? Gary had overtime, and I don't have a fun sticker for that because it's work. There's nothing fun about work. And I loaded the dishwasher. Right there. And we're gonna put the Bailey Bear dishwashing sticker. And then I always like to pull something fun. And so for this day, I have, this is from Tipsy Dog Designs. It says, when I was a kid, I wanted to be older. This shit is not what I expected. And I have this cute little side-eye be-do from Oh Hello Michelle. And actually, it looks like I did pull a sticker for Gary's Overtime. This cute little laptop, because he works on computers. All right. Now here's where you're going to see, I'm going to go ahead and use the green because it will bug me if I don't use them all, but here's where you're going to see that it's really not the right color green. But it is unfortunately the only green acrylic marker I have. I have a green acrylic pen, but it writes so thin that I didn't really want to use that for drawing this because I'd have to go over it like 4 times. So, okay, we're going to leave space at the top for the today sticker. And see what I mean? It is definitely a lighter green, but it tis what it tis. Is that here? Forgot I was going to line from the... And here, you guys see what I'm talking about? You can already see that the edges are up higher than the middle. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but I can see it when I lay the... like it sits on the top, but then there's a gap underneath it. So already, when I still have at least a month and a half left on this planner, I'm starting to see this issue already. And that's with me trying to do like the staggering and things like that. So imagine what it would be like if I did not do that. You know, I'm gonna go all the way to here because I don't want to have to draw it more than once. Right there, okay? And then we're gonna go right here. Actually, let's draw the bottom line first. Such a weird sized journaling box today, but that is okay. And just so you don't think that I like draw these journaling boxes and then never actually go back and fill them in, I promise you I do. I won't stay on it long because again, my journaling is kind of private, but see, I do go back. I promise I don't just do it for the looks. Okay. Let's see, I forgot I have all these other cute stickers. I could be using like that, nope, I could fill in some space with that. This is the page 4 in our journaling sticker or journaling kit, and it's got these like offset stickers that always match the kit. All right, so today's sticker is, oh shoot, it's green. How did I do that? All right, well, we're gonna swap blue and green because today I feel sticker is blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and just swap those two. So we're gonna do blue up here. So we're gonna do a yellow and green smear. And we're gonna do the blue today sticker. Okay, and done. Okay, I do have a little bit of blank spots, but I will come back and fill those in at the end, like always. And Thursday, I'm cruising, you guys. I might actually be under an hour. Yay! Okay, today I have these stickers. I think I want to go like this. Yes, like this. And I'm going to do a little bit of fun layering in that corner. First, I'm gonna start with this purple circle that is on the regular premium mat. These are my grid circles. These are fun because you can either layer with them or you could actually write in them. And then I'm gonna do a blue offset circle over that. There's another cat hair there. These darn kitties. I love them, but shush. And then I'm gonna do not a purple circle. We're gonna do a yellow circle on top of that one. And then we're gonna do a red circle. And then we're gonna do a green circle. And that's gonna be the last circle. That's fun. Okay, now I'm gonna do this in this corner, and I'm not gonna use a, I am gonna use a paint smear. Why? Because I have a gazillion of them, why not? Let's do orange and yellow, or orange and red rather. And we're gonna put that right there. And maybe I will hang that off the edge. Kelly, I know you're watching this. Get ready to feel proud of me. I'm gonna hang it off. I'm not gonna hang this off because I it's a quote sticker. I feel like it needs to be there. And here I am gonna try to line this up. This at least will be a little easier, I think. Yep, that went on pretty straight. And first I'm gonna lay down the cloud. And we're gonna go like this and hang some off. And then trim that. Okay. And then we're gonna put the rainbow over the cloud like that. And we're gonna do that from the top down. Actually, that didn't work very well last time, so I think I'm gonna, hold on. Okay. I needed to use the end of my desk. We're gonna go like this. There we go. All right. Actually, I probably should not have, never mind. Friday was our family day this week. I was gonna say I shouldn't have used so much on a family day because I have pictures, but that was actually on Friday. So Friday's deco will be minimal because I have pictures for that day. I always have pictures on the day we do family day things, and this week, normally it's on Thursday, but this week it was on Friday because my husband worked Wednesday night, which is his normal day off. So he was sleeping during the day on Thursday. So on Thursday, I was productive as fuck, and I actually have a sticker that says so. But I was feeling a bit defeated. I don't know why, I don't remember why, but... And all right, so I had to pay bills. A lot of them, unfortunately. Gotta love that. And... Did I not pull oh, there it is. It's on there already. I'm like, I could have swore I pulled a sad face because my money's flying away. My son had counseling, which was telehealth. This little webcam and this little one are also from Bubba Bear. I had to schedule a marketing email. I'm trying to decide where I want to go with it. Let's go right here. Oh, no, it's a little too close to that one. Though, I did not leave enough space up here that I might run out of space, but we are going to move that down a little. Okay, there we go. And I have this cute little bunny at a laptop, also from Mr. and Mrs. Mint for that. I did need to order paper. I'm gonna put that one right there. That one is also from Bubba Bear Studios. Then I started a sticker project of moving more things into my reusables, and I started that. And these cute little sticker sheet, also from Bubba Bear Studios. And this sticker I'm gonna put up here that says productive as fuck because I was, and that is from the Honeybee Shop. All right, now we're gonna use our blue for our lines. And we're gonna do the bottom line first. Actually, let's do, we kind of have to do the top line. Okay, we're gonna go down one more so I have room for the today sticker. And that's a little crooked, there we go. Okay. And then let's do the bottom one, since I kind of know that's gonna go right there. Okay. Small journaling box for that day, obviously. Oops, I needed to go over one more. I didn't take very many notes for that day for journaling, so it's probably a good thing that it's a small box, because I don't think I had a whole lot to journal about that day. You would think I had more considering I was feeling defeated that day, but I don't remember why I picked that sticker for that day, because I always write it in my planner like what sticker I should use for that day, and I wrote down defeated, but I don't remember why. All right, so okay, yeah, so we want to do blue and purple on this one. Okay. And then our today sticker is green. Okay, another day done. CEO, I am cruising. Okay, Friday is the day I have a lot. Like, this is all Friday. So I'm gonna do minimal deco that day. I think we'll do this one because it's kind of small, and then maybe we'll put like this, and then I'll just put like a rainbow in one of the corners or something. I think that'll be perfect. So first we're gonna lay this down. Oops, flying out of my hands. Okay, we want to do this on an angle. And we're gonna put, it ended up being over a little further than I had originally wanted, but that's all right, it's fine. It just means more of it will be behind the pride sticker. And we're gonna go, nope, we're not gonna go because that was crooked. And so is that. That looks straighter, okay. Perfect. And then we'll do maybe a rainbow up here, opposite corner. Should we do a heart behind the rainbow? I had pulled a heart to go behind the rainbow. Yeah, well, let's do it because it's cute. So we're gonna pull the heart off, and we'll put the heart on first. And then we'll do the rainbow over the heart like that. Oop, there goes my son walking down the hallway on the phone with his friends. Okay, good enough. All right, Friday. Let's see here. I was feeling fantabulous because it was a great family day. So got that going up right here. And then I'm gonna do the things that I had to do first, and then we'll do the fun pictures. I am almost out of my terzepatide, so I needed to order more. And it's expensive, but not as expensive as the Manjaro, like the name brand. But I do have a little money flying away sticker for that day. And that is from, crap, I should have came over a little more. The money flying away sticker is from Oh Hello Michelle, which I miss that shop. She had some awesome stuff. I wish she was still around. Bidoo was one of my favorite characters, and his little face is on there. Okay, perfect. And then it was also my terzepatide shot day, because I always take those on Fridays. And I was smart and I printed myself up some Molly Shot stickers on not clear matte paper. If you watched last week, you know. If you know, you know. And again, I did work on my sticker project that evening after we got home from all of our fun day. All right, so first thing we did is we went to the water park. We have I'm gonna do a smear behind that. We have a annual pass to our water park. I am going to snip this in half so I can use half on each side. And we tried to go back in like April and the water was still too cold. So we went back and the water was perfect. And my son and my husband both got sunburned. And somehow I managed to not. And it's weird because I gave my son sunscreen the same time that I had sunscreen, and yet he got burnt and I didn't. So very strange. And because this is just like a white, I should have cut around it, but I didn't feel like using my, cutter to cut out a picture of a sticker. Let's do these little brackets that are on my journaling page around it, just to give it a little more extra visual interest. I try to add cute little doodads like this just because I know, to the kits, because I know they're a little fun. All right, see how cute that is? And it was, I did pull this really super cute Bailey Bear in a bikini jumbo sticker. And I have this cute little sticker because it was hot. It was hot, y'all. Which is good because we were at a water park, but it was hot. Which is why my son and my husband got sunburned. That is from Bubba Bear Studios. This is from my shop. This is from my shop. The sticker sheets are from Bubba Bear Studios. I'm trying to remember to do those things. Okay. Then we went and we saw How to Train Your Dragon because my husband, that is his favorite animated movie ever. And he has been beyond excited hearing about this since it was released. The info was released. So we're gonna put that here. And then I printed out the movie poster. And I have this cute little frame. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna have to take this off, put the frame down, and then lay it on top of it. This is actually on the Deco Flakes, but on my Deco Flakes, the middle's not cut out. And now I'm wondering why I didn't do that, because I did it for myself so that I could use it as a picture frame for this very reason. But like, I should have did that for all of them, because like that would have been cute. And I feel like the dragon, this needs to get moved up a little too. At least this is premium matte, so it pulls up fairly easy, although it did take a little bit of the ink from the, that's all right. All right, so if this is gonna be here, I feel like this needs to go about right here. Perfect. And then maybe I'll do the movie days sideways like right here. That would be cute. Or do I want to move it up like right here so that I can put the movie day there? I don't know if it'll fit there. Nope, it won't. All right, so what we can do is pull this sticker up and move it. See, sometimes I feel like I should maybe start with the bigger stickers because then I'm trying to work around them. Okay, we're gonna move that one. And we're gonna put this here. And this one's gonna be real interesting with the curling situation here. I feel like maybe I should have pulled this one up and stuck it to my sticker thing last night, like I did a lot of the other ones. Okay. All right, so if I go like this. It's definitely a little crooked, which is why I have this wrinkle down here in the corner. but without pulling the whole thing up, I don't know how I could fix that. And I really don't want to do that because, yeah, see, I'm ripping it. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to have a wrinkle in that corner because I don't see any way of avoiding that. I'll put a cute little something over it just to hide that because it's only right there. I have, where are all my little stickers? Here, I'll put this little thing. Good enough. Okay. And then we're going to put this above it. And then we're going to put this right here. And then I had this one. This is also from Honeybee Shop. At least I think it is. No, wait, that doesn't feel like Honeybee Shop paper. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like it is. Maybe I printed it on regular paper by mistake because I think it was one of her monthly boxes, monthly ones. All right. And then I have this tiny little space for journaling. Because it's so small, I'm not even gonna bother drawing a box. I'll just write on it right there. And then this space is open for some fun stickers. See on this little one, you can see it's not set up to be a frame. I don't know why I didn't do that. I feel like maybe that one like this with the stars around it would be cute right there. Let's try that. Let's go a little higher. And we're gonna do the smaller set of stars. Oh, come on now. Get out of here. That is so cute. So, so cute. Okay. And then, like I said, I'll do my journaling over there. Saturday. All right. We are going to start with the deco. Let's do Humankind. Be both. I can't decide which one I like better. I don't know, y'all. I think I did one in this corner. Yeah, up here. So definitely want to do it down in this corner. And then we'll put that up there. What do I have? Okay. I just need to make sure I have room for all of my stickers for that day. Okay. We're going to do a paint smear. Let's do yellow and green this time. Okay. I really wish that my phone stand was not covering the time because I'm super curious what we're at because I feel like I'm flying, but like I'm probably wrong. Okay, I am going to cut this. I'm going to lay it down like this, but I think it's going to be easier to lay down if it's two pieces. So I'm going to lay this one down first and then I'll lay the other one down. And I am going to use a paint smear behind that. Oop, that is very not centered. So this is the only downfall. If you pull up from a washi strip, it does take a little bit of the ink with it. But that's all right because we're just going to cover it right back up. And that's much better. I think what we'll do from this one is start from the side. should have gone that way a little bit more, but that's all right. It's already down. And then I'm just gonna lay this down right underneath it where it would have gone. Yeah, I think when you have the weird shape like that, that's the easiest way to do it, to make sure that it doesn't get messed up. See, it's literally right in the same spot, but I didn't struggle to lay it down like I did that, you know, the other one. And it's actually crooked. It's staying. All right, Saturday was No King's Day. So where do I want to put those letter stickers? I think I'm gonna put them right up in on the top after I lay this down. I was feeling emotional that day because it made my heart so happy to see all of the people participating. And it made me very sad that I was a dumbass and didn't think that my town would be participating. So, oh, shaboobles. All right, we're gonna have to change this just a hair here because it's too long. So we're gonna move these up. Okay, and then we're gonna center kings underneath it. Okay, and then we'll center day underneath that. And then this alphabet did not have any any punctuation. There. Perfect. All right. Now I can lay down the things I actually did that day. And then I'm probably going to leave this spot right here for journaling. I think that's the best spot to do it because it's right under the No Kings. And then I'm going to put the things that I did that day. I did grab this sticker to lay down with this. Keep the immigrants, deport the fascist racist buttholes. I won't say the other word because I don't want YouTube taking my video down on me. Okay, so this is going to be journaling. So stickers, and I didn't do a lot on Saturday. I had an Amazon delivery. I do not get much from Amazon anymore. I try to boycott them whenever possible, but they are the best place that my cats have a very specific food that they like. So I get that from there. Oh, wrong sticker. That's the right one, and that is Bubba Bear Studios. I did graphic shopping for the next releases, and we're gonna stagger that down there. And this is the sticker for that. And then I had to refill our pill containers, always on Saturday. And that's right there. And I have a cute little Bailey Bear for that. And then last but not least, more time on the sticker project. It's still not done, but you know, it is what it is. And this cute little sticker, this little girl with stickers, I honestly, truly don't recall where it's from. I apologize. If it's your shop and you see this, let me know and I will tag you, but I don't remember. Okay, that's it for Saturday. See, I didn't do very much. This is going to be for journaling. We're going to use red. Oops. that's the dotter. Actually, you know what? Let's do some dots this time. Let's do dots instead of lines. We're gonna go every third. Ooh, if I go all the way up, you know what? We'll put the today sticker somewhere else because I already have this dot here. So it's gonna go. Ooh, I am way off camera. Sorry, guys. Just trying to line it up. I didn't actually start yet. All right, so we're gonna go a little higher right there. Is that right? Ooh, needs to be a little bigger, but yes. And right there. That one ended up being a little misshapen, but that's all right. And then we want to okay, and then this. Definitely takes a little more planning and thought when you're doing, oop, got some on there, when you're doing the dots instead of the, okay. And that one needs to be a little bit bigger. And then what I'm gonna do is go in between them with smaller dots. I mean, come on right now. Get out of here. That is adorable. Sorry, didn't mean to like startle you. Okay, so this one's smeared a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna ignore it. All right, and then we're gonna use a red and orange today. And we're gonna put it sideways, and it is. It would have actually been red for today, but because I skipped one for yesterday, we're on purple. Which is good, because I wouldn't want it to be the same color. Okay, Saturday, done. Done, done, done. All right, Sunday. Woohoo! All right, what do I have for Sunday? Sunday was Father's Day. So I have a lot of letter stickers for that day. So just like last time, I'm gonna probably, do those across the top. So that means I need to put both of the deco on the bottom today. Oh wait, but the deco that I have for today needs to be on the top. So I'm gonna have to put it if I do this, I can hang it off. And it'll take a little less space. Yeah, let's do that. And then here I'll put a smear. Let's do this one. And then we're gonna go like this. I know I usually start from the, oh, okay, hold on. I am gonna put the tiniest little dot right there, just so I know that that's where I want to align the top to. I'm gonna have to make sure I have a pencil next week. I have 100 pencils in this house, but I just don't be damned if I know where any are right this second. Okay. Okay, that really worked. I'm gonna have to make sure I grab a pencil because I can still see it there, but it's straight. Okay, and then we're gonna do this right up here and we're gonna hang it off a little. Kelly, are you proud of me? That is 2 times in one video. Go me. All right. just trim that. Kind of funny, it was a cloud both times I did it. Okay. I think we're gonna have to put it on 2 lines just like we did the last time. I do have a headache sticker for that day because I woke up with a massive migraine that day. But I don't want to take space from the Happy Father's Day, so I'm actually going to put it down on the bottom. And then we're going to start up here with Happy Father's Day. So I am going to put a dot again where the middle would be. I feel like it would be about... This is equivalent to 3, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I want to go 11 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So like right there. Which actually doesn't look center. Oh yeah, I guess maybe. All right, good enough. All right, and we're gonna put the P there because I always start with the middle letter if it's an odd number, which it is. Okay. See, this is so much easier when I line things up ahead of time. I definitely need to make sure I have a pencil for next week. All right. See the things I'm learning by making myself do these plan with me's. I like that I'm doing the plan with me's because it's forcing me to remember to plan. Because I can tell you that this planner has a lot of empty weeks in it. Because I would lay out my stickers for the week and then I would just get so busy that I would not go back and actually plan. So like all of my weekly overviews are filled out, but like a lot of my weeks are not. So the fact that I'm recording them forces me to actually plan. All right, so the H would be in the middle. So we're gonna line that up with the P. Uh-oh, these are gonna have to go a little closer together or I am gonna not have enough space. Well, crap. I was not thinking about that. Okay, well, they're gonna just be really close together because I'm not pulling them all up. I just have to make sure I put them all close together then so it doesn't look silly. I might even move the T over a bit. Actually, it's right up to the cutout, so we're gonna leave it. Okay, and then the A is gonna go under the... Oh no, I meant to print a picture of me and my dad for this, and I forgot. That's all right. My dad passed when I was 19. I think I mentioned that last week, so Father's Day is a little bittersweet. Makes me very happy for my husband because, you know, we spent a lot of years trying to become parents, but it makes me sad that my dad's not here. Okay. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna, again, I want to journal under that. So all of my stickers of things that I did are gonna go down here. And I had a fair amount for that day. All right. It was a design day. I started working on, oh, here's, remember I said I had a headache? Yeah, this cute little headache sticker is from Bubba Bear. And it was a design day. I'm actually gonna go from the bottom up. And the design sticker is from Mr. and Mrs. Mint, who is not Mr. and Mrs. Mint anymore. I was prepping for the plan with me by printing out my stickers and whatnot. And this little cute sticker is from Bubblemon. And then I had to take down the sail, the Tiny Text Tuesday. I did more work on the sticker project, which, yeah, still not done with. And then this sticker is also Bubble Mon, I believe. And then I pulled this cute little sticker that says endlessly creating myself. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, that's all the stickers. Oh, and that was garbage night. So I am going to lay down the garbage sticker. You know, gosh darn it. All right, we're gonna go right there with, nope, because that goes on top of the Bubble Mon sticker. We're gonna go right there. And I need to pull a cute little icon sticker for that, which I don't think I have the right book for. Here we go. This is the book that has household stuff. That is holidays, household. Oh, okay. We will use a cute little Bailey bear. Looks like oh, there's a gray one. Because my Baileys are kind of pastel, so we'll go with gray. And we're just gonna move this up a hair. And this feels like, and I'm pretty sure is also the Honeybee shop. I have my favorite shops, can you tell? All right, just realized I actually had printed out some washi strips and I never used them. So I think what would be fun is to use, because this is just a smaller or larger version of this. So I think it would be fun to put the large one on the bottom and the small one on the top. And then I will use the marker to draw lines on the side. So we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go to about right there. And I did find one of my washi cards. I couldn't find my metal one, but I did find this Type A for Alexa one. And here's a fun thing that I have not talked about in too many places, but I have purchased all of the things to start sublimation, and one of the things we'll be carrying is, you guessed it, washi cards. So I'm very excited for that. I have to get better at it first. All right, we're gonna use orange, and we're gonna do the dots on the side again. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do different color dots. All right, let's start with red. All right, so we're gonna do red, and then orange, and yellow, green, blue, and purple. And then we're gonna put the thin, and since I know how big it needs to be, I'm actually going to use my X-Acto. This way I don't struggle with the whole sheet if I don't have to. Right there. Okay. Oop. I'm up. Okay. We're gonna have to start from this side. I actually went up a little too high with the purple, so I'm covering the bottom of my exclamation point a little bit, but that's all right. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go like this. That is what X-Acto knives and rulers are for, right? Exactly, or tweezers, I mean. Okay, give me this. And then we're gonna do the dots on the opposite side as well. Oops, wrong one, wrong side. Right there. And right there. And right there. Right there. The purple, hold on. Hold on. I didn't leave room for the purple. There we go. Okay. Anyway, blue. Oops. And purple. So cute. So cute. So stinking cute. And again, I'm not going to use a today sticker on that because I need the space for journaling. Okay. So that is it for the actual stickers. Now, let's go back and add some fun little somethings here and there. So here I'm gonna do this orange like cloud ink spot thing right there. And we're gonna put a tiny little rainbow over it, below it, over it. And then up here, let's do, oh, you know what I just realized? I had eyes I could have, oh, never mind, because they're smiley face. I was gonna say I could have used those for exclamation points, but the smiley faces would have been upside down and that would just been silly. I forgot I have these to use too. Y'all, I had a whole sheet of stickers here I did not use. Okay. All right, well, obviously that's not going to fit up there, but okay. Let's do, what do I want to put there? How about a heart over the endlessly creating myself? We'll do a smaller heart though. No, we'll do a bigger heart. Why not? Okay, that works. And there is a little space right there, but I'm gonna run out of these cute little deco stickers if I put them all on one page. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe I look through my miscellaneous, I have pages and pages of miscellaneous that don't really fit into any kind of category. And a lot of them are just like fun. So maybe we could find something fun to use that day. Maybe something like this. Okay, that one's a little too big, so how about we try the smaller one? There we go, that works. And I think that's go. There's a little bit of space over there. What can we put over there? How about, I had these exclamation points I could have used. Forgot about those. How about we do, why are they all pointing in the wrong direction? All of the Bubba Bears are pointing in the wrong direction. How about this cute little bow? Okay, good enough. And then we got lots of space to fill in this day, like almost a ridiculous amount. Okay, how about we put some washi on the bottom? I'm over the edge, but that's okay. What's not okay is that it's crooked. Okay, we're gonna, because I do not feel like dealing with the curl. I'm just gonna trim a piece and then I'll rip it wherever it needs to be ripped. And we're gonna rip it right there. And I'm gonna go on kind of an angle to give it a little, oops. that didn't do what it was supposed to. There. Okay. And then what we'll do is I actually do have this rainbow. Nope, never mind, because it will go onto this. We'll use a smaller rainbow. Or do we want to use a shooting star? No, I feel like the shooting star should be on top. Let's use this cloud. I love my tweezers, but for the washi paper, sometimes it's better to just use my hands. Okay, and then nope, too big. Maybe like this. That would be cute. Okay. Okay. And then we need a little something something for right there. Maybe a cat, a pet sticker. That would be cute. How about this one from Oh Hello Michelle? And then over here, let's look through the miscellaneous again. Let's see. You know what? Let's do, oh no, they're too, I think it's too tall. But we are going to use one of my Pride wizards on one of these other pages. I totally forgot about them, or we would have used it already. But since that's too big for that space, let's see here. I have these Lisa Frank stickers. I don't remember where they're from. Feel like they might be Tipsy Dog, but don't quote me. And then I think that's good. I think that's good. We don't want to make it too crowded looking. And then this is where I have my journaling. So really I only have this space right here, and that is definitely too big. I don't think I really have anything that would fit there. I mean, I have an arrow. I have my rainbow arrows. Maybe we do a rainbow arrow and put a cute little bow on the end. Oh wait, I forgot I have these cute little dividers. Hold on. They aren't the dividers that come with this kit, but I do have, let's do red, purple. That works. And then I don't want to put anything here because that's where my journaling is going to be. I made that mistake last week and messed that up. All right, so here we have this space down here. I'm wondering if I could put another circle. That would help fill in that space. And then maybe the purple one down there, just so it doesn't seem too lopsided. Let's peel this one up if we can and put it right there. Oh, never mind, that would be two greens on greens. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So maybe we throw in one of these. No, I don't like that idea. I don't like that at all. It's just going to stay the way it is. Oh, or we could do this. There. Then we have this space right here. So let's look at, oh, I bet you one of my wizards would fit there. Where'd they go? Those are by theme park stuff. Disney, I think it's after the Disney. Yes. Let's see what size. Should we use washi paper or premium mat? I think we'll use washi paper. Perfect size. Do you like these? They're in my shop and they're customized, so customizable. Okay, and then we have a little tiny space right there. Let's do the other shooting star and we'll do it off of this box. Okay, Thursday, done, 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 done. Done as done can be. Okay, Wednesday, I have space here. And then this tiny little space right there. Okay, let's see. I need to get to the miscellaneous. What do we want to use? I have lots of miscellaneous stickers. Ooh, that was my son. Did you hear that? How about you kidding me, bro? And up here we'll do, I don't know, I feel like that would be a really cute place for another Pride. We'll use premium mat this time and a little bit smaller size. Okay. Wednesday done. Tuesday, I don't have a lot of space. Like right here is it. And honestly, I don't think it needs anything. I mean, the only other thing I might do is maybe put a smaller cloud over the bigger cloud, like this. Yeah, and you know what? It looks a little lopsided, so maybe we put the little blue one there too. There, okay, Tuesday done. And Monday we have a lot of blank space to fill. Okay, what do I have left here? I have this cute sticker, but it needs to go this way. And you know what? Let's move this over a little so it fits. Whew, that was a gamble. I wasn't sure because it's been there for a while how it was going to come up, but it did. Whew, good thing. Okay. And that way this fits there perfectly. And what could we put on that? Maybe that little Bubba Bear heart thing. Let's look at the rest of the miscellaneous stickers and see. This would be cute. Or yeah, I feel like that would be cute there. Okay, we're gonna put it right in the middle. And then we have this space here. How about we put this peeking girl on there. And these are designed with a line right there so that you can put them right on top of something. And then maybe just like a heart or something right there. Where are my hearts? Or a bow. A bow would be cute too, but we used a bow already, so let's stick with a heart. But it looks like most of my hearts are kind of small. Let me see here. What do I have left? Oh, okay, I have this rainbow. So how about we put the rainbow in the middle and then a heart on either side of it. And I need to make sure I get the same size. Okay. And then all that's left is this little spot right here. So how about we use this frame that didn't end up being a frame. And it doesn't want to go down straight. There we go. And we could put a heart in the frame. Put a cute little derpy heart in there. And that's it. Y'all, we are done. Let's lay this out here. So we've got Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. And you guys, this was not a hot mess plan with me. I think it went pretty darn well. I'm interested to see what the timing is at. Yeah, I freaking am obsessed right now with how this turned out. I love it way more than I even thought I would. So thank you for joining me. I will see you again next week. If you love this kit, I will put a link in the description so that you can check it out yourself. And yeah, I hope you have a fabulous week.